Welcome back, Bait and Simple fans. Teddy here. As you can see, back in the wonderful bush again. I'm gonna do a quick video. We're gonna be playing around with the esee junglas too. I've already done a video on that. This is gonna be we're gonna take down some plantain today with the esee junglas too. Forward to that. Also gonna be testing the Bark River Cub a bit. Told you guys a video was coming. So we're going to be testing that as well. I've already been fooling around with it a little bit. Done a little bit of feather sticking, some kindling, had to light the barbecue. So we're going to be messing around with that a little bit again. Just going to keep walking around, find some trouble to get into. Be back at you guys in a bit. Alright, welcome back. I'm here with the esee junglas too. You already know the specs on this thing. It's the same exact specs as a normal esee junglas with an 8-inch blade as opposed to the 9-10-inch blade of the regular esee junglas. We're going to take down this plantain tree, harvest some plantain today, test out the esee junglas too, see how it does. Personally, I don't think it can do it in one shot. That's just my thought process. With an 8-inch blade, even though it's about a 6-inch handle, give or take, I still don't think this is going to be enough to take this tree down quickly. I think it's going to give us a bit of a struggle. But let's see what happens. Well, not too much of a struggle. Surprisingly, did it in 2 chops with an 8-inch blade. It's actually pretty effective. All right, there we go. Got a nice bunch of plantain right here. Probably weighs close to 50, 60 pounds. Not too bad for the esee junglas too. Now, as you can tell on my side here, I'm carrying the Bark River Cub. Already done some work with this morning. Carrying it on my belt. Still hasn't fallen out yet, surprisingly, but I have to keep rechecking it. So we're going to get some work done with this as well. We're going to head over to the chopping tree. We'll do some chopping with this and see how it turns out. See you in a few. Alright, as you see, we're right back at the chopping tree. We're going to do a bit of chopping. We're going to try chopping some of this wood on the floor. We're going to see if there's any edge deformation, if there's any edge retention problems. This is an esee, and it is a Rowan heat treat. And even though it is regular 1095, Rowan is known for their heat treating. So let's give this a test. Let's beat on it a bit and see how it does. Okay. All right, there's no chipping. There's no rolling. I do have ants on my foot, but we're in the bush. What are you gonna do? There's no chipping. There's no rolling. There's no edge deformation. Still pretty sharp. Still pretty sharp. So, what could I say? Definitely worth the money. Alright, I'm back. Just touching up the Bark River Cub. Used it all morning. And it's performed really well. Surprisingly well. The sheath, even though it is loose, hasn't produced any major problems. I'm not going to do a lot of batoning or splitting. You've seen that done a million times. This full tang knife, it can do it, so I don't need to. What I'm going to do is I'm really going to test the spine, see if it has a 90-degree spine, and see if we can scrape off some of its outer bark. We'll do a little bit of feather sticking, and that's going to be the end of it. So let's take a look. Has a really nice 90-degree spine. Just stripping away the outer bark really well. Yeah, you can see here, stripping away the outer bark. This, don't throw this away. Save this. This is great tinder. So this outer bark, great tinder. Now let's see how it does at feather sticking. Now ideally, do not do this on your lap, please. I am a professional. So do not do this on your lap. And don't put your thumb on the spine of the knife. That's an accident waiting to happen. Curl your thumb away from the blade. As you can see, it's feather sticking really well. This is really dry seasoned wood, so it doesn't want to curl as much as it wants to break. But I'm still managing to get some nice fine curls. This convex edge is great at bushcrafting and other forms of camp tasks. There you go, some nice fine curls. That'll take a spark really easily. So it's a performer. It does the job. Now, the next time you see this, I'm going to do some batoning with it. I'm not done with this yet. I'm going to do some batoning. I'm going to build a fire with it. I'm going to do some heavy use on this. But as a preliminary video, preliminary use video, I'm fairly impressed. Very comfortable handle. Even though this is rather thick, it does perform really well because of that convex edge. So, definitely one to keep up with. Alright, like I always say, you remember the Trinity. Keep it oil, keep it sharp, keep it safe. See you in the next video.